So students, today we take here electric current and electric circuit. So in this chapter we discuss how charge is to be responsible for production of electric current, what is the characteristic of charges, and what is the meaning of electric circuit in the chapter electricity. So first of all we start with charge. So electric charge is a major source to produce the electricity. If we talk about any conductor, so if I am taking a conductor of cross-sectional view of suppose copper wire, so this indicate here copper wire. So middle one part is here cross-sectional view. In this cross-sectional view, so what we see here, electrons, this is called here charge. Okay, so this electron is to be moved towards negative and to positive one. That means negative to positive terminal. So this is a flow of electric current. So charge is here, electric charge is intrinsic property. So this is intrinsic property of matter and it has some characteristic. Likely there are two types of charge. Okay. Charge is neither be created nor be destroyed. That is conserved. Third one is here, charge is quantized in nature. That means the charge have some value and this is denoted by Q. Q is equal to here plus minus N and E, where N belongs to integer and E denotes here charge of electron. What is the charge of electron? So E stand for here charge of electron. That this indicates that here charge is always found in discrete packets. Discrete packet in the sense maybe one times charge of electron, maybe two times charge of electron, but not a fractional part. Okay. So from second one property, charges neither be created nor be destroyed, and it is intrinsic property. That means we may conclude that here charge is transfer from one object to another one, because no one can see the charge by naked eye. So if we take suppose two objects, say A, second one is say B. If both the objects have suppose 3 positive charge and 3 negative charge. Similarly for B, 3 positive and 3 negative charge. If A body is to be rubbed to B, that means suppose this is created here A and this one is B. So when A is to be rubbed with B, so only negative charge is to be transferred. That means negative charge, that is called here electron. So electron is mobile, that is why it is to be transferred. So now what we see, now A object have only 3 positive charge and only 2 negative, and we have now 3 positive and now 4 negative charge. That means whenever deficiency of electron, okay, this indicate object is positive, and whenever excess of negative charge, that means it is negatively charged body. So via this we may conclude that if we have two types of charge in nature, this is number one is here positive and number two is here negative. Both the charges to be represented by Q, and if we talk about their magnitude part, so positive charge have magnitude 1.6 into 10 raised to power minus 19 and Coulomb is unit. Similarly for negative charge, minus 1.6 into 10 raised to power minus 19 and Coulomb is further unit. So this is the concept behind the charge. So charge have particular value 1.6 into 10 raised to power minus 19, and the most important thing is here charge is to be quantized. That means it is always found in discrete packets and bundle. Via this charge we easily now define what is electric current. So electric current, it is to be denoted by symbol I. So as you know that here, when a battery is to be connected via wire, then negatively charged, because it is mobile, so it is towards negative and to positive. Okay. So electric current means here rate of flow of charge, rate of flow of charge in a conductor is called electric current, and I is to be denoted by flow of charge, that is Q by T. Here Q stands for charge and T denotes for time. So the unit of charge is here Coulomb and T stands for second. So Coulomb per second is the unit of electric current and it is to be equal to ampere. So electric current is to be defined by ampere, and 1 ampere is equals to 1 Coulomb upon 1 second. That means when 1 Coulomb charge flow in a circuit for 1 second, then current is said to be 1 ampere. Okay, and as we know that Q is equals to plus minus Ne, so current is also defined by Ne and divided by T. This is another way to define the current. Okay, next we come to what we understand about the circuit. So next we take here electric circuit. And components. So electric circuit means here a conducting path of electron for which it travel. Okay, this is the way to define the electric circuit. So electric circuit means simply a conducting path where electron can move from one point to another one point. Okay, now we come to components, because via components we make a electric circuit. So in electricity we use different components. So every component have their own symbol and own use. So one by one we see. Number one, whenever such kind of symbol is there, this denotes here rheostat. This is represented by this symbol along with upper line, and its use is to increase or decrease the current. Decrease the resistance. Second one, resistance. So resistance is to be represented by a curve line, and its use is to oppose the current. Okay. All the elements like tube light, bulb, it is also treated like a resistance. Okay. Third one is here, this way. This is called here open key, and open key is to be represented by this way. Similarly, fourth one, closed key, and closed key is to be represented by bracket along with one dot, and both the key open and close. This is used to switch off or on the circuit. Okay. Next one is here. Fifth one, ammeter. Sixth one is here, voltmeter. Seventh one is galvanometer. Eighth one is here, cell. So ammeter, it measures the current in terms of ampere, and this is a circuit symbol. Second one, V, it stands for voltmeter, and it measures the potential difference in circuit in terms of volt. Third one is galvanometer. This find the direction of current. Either clockwise or anti-clockwise. Eighth one, which represent here cell or battery. And last one, when two or more than two cells are connected in series, so this shows here battery. Okay, so this is the difference between cell and battery. In cell only one positive and negative terminals to be there, and for battery more than two cells are to be connected. And one more important thing is to be here, ammeter is always connected in circuit in series, while voltmeter is to be connected in parallel. Thank you.